For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser here with Kaine Williams, star safety from John Ehret, fresh off a decision to announce his commitment to go play his college ball at Alabama. Kaine, man, it's been a little minute. Obviously, you don't get the chance to see as many people during the spring as we're used to because of all the COVID stuff. So, man, it's just great to see you. How things been going?
It's been going good. I still been managing to go out and still work out, so it's been going good.
How tricky has that part of it been to try to find the right way to still get your work in without the ability to go have like spring stuff with the team or get into close quarters with very many people? What's kind of the continued work process look like for you?
I've been going to the levees on some Saturdays, and throughout the week I'll go to. They have a park open in my house, and they have a track and field. That's so. Whenever I feel like running, I just go run on the track and field work. I go there to stay right. So.
And what have since the announcement Friday evening, what have the past couple of days been like? I'm sure it's been an exciting couple of days for the family, and your phone's probably been going crazy.
Yeah, it's been good. A lot of love, and it's some come like a lot of hate too, but I don't let that get to me though. So.
I mean, anybody that goes to LSU or Alabama, for the past several years, that's like the big heated rivalry for folks in Louisiana, particularly when it comes to recruiting. What was it like to go through the process with those two, like so many other guys have had, playing such a major role in your recruitment, and to have to make that decision and know that some people are going to be real excited about it and some people are going to be real frustrated with it?
It's like with the recruiting, like if somebody don't have like a relative or somebody that they know is like getting recruited, so like with those two schools, by me being in-state and by Alabama being like the rival, so it's like a lot of stuff played behind. It's like LSU like the in-state school, but at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me and for what I want to be. So it's just like stuff that people don't be thinking about, I guess. So.
What were some of those things about Alabama that really stood out as you kind of came to your decision time? What were some of the factors, I guess, that you talked about with Coach Golding and Coach Saban, or that you talked about with your family or your high school coaches or anybody close to you, and ultimately came to the decision to go to Tuscaloosa?
Well, out of Bama, just like really Bama, LSU, those was like really my top schools, and those schools is better like for me. So like my position, like I play safety, I play defensive back. Those two schools, like they put a lot of defensive backs in the league, so that's what I want to be. So I just felt like Bama was that choice for me, and Bama was the right fit for me, and how they want to use me once I get there.
What have they told you about kind of some expectations for you once you get out there, and kind of I guess a time, if there's a timeline for if you're anticipating some quick playing time, or if they're looking for you to really kind of grow into it over a year or two, as well as what that role ideally right now looks like, because you're a guy, you've got some good size for a safety and some good physicality. So I know some folks kind of toy with the idea of if you ended up being somebody that spent more time in the box at like a linebacker spot, but you also do so many good things on the back end of the defense when you're back there. What are kind of some of the things that they said stood out about you and how they see you kind of fitting into some of their schemes?
We was talking not too long ago, but what they like how they have it planned for me, like I'm comfortable with it. It's not just like me standing in the box. I'll be up top and I'll be in the box too. It's just not no permanent either or. It's both actually. So I'm comfortable with it, and my parents comfortable with it. So.
When you look at players, older players who have come through New Orleans or guys that you've watched at the college level, the pro level, who are some of the guys that kind of stand out to you that you try to take pieces from, or you really look up to some of their game?
Ehrets, Sean Taylor, Jamal Adams, Derwin James. Like I just like when I watch this film, like Jamal Adams, like how he like physical, like with the running, like he could really like strip the ball from somebody, like that type of stuff. Like that's what I was lacking in film. So like I just like stuff like that is what I want to get better on. And then like everybody knew I could cover like deep balls and stuff. So I had 10 picks in 2 seasons. So they know I could do everything like up top. But like I want to start blitzing more. So I was just texting my high school coach, our defensive coordinator. He said he gonna this season he gonna send me on a lot more blitzes. So it's gonna be my film this year gonna be like with my college positions and stuff will be. So like it'd be like that.
Nice. When you look at kind of the group you've come up behind at Ehret, and you think about that program just being in the Dome a few years ago with so many star players that went on to play college ball all over the country, and just coming behind some guys like Kaine Williams and Mike Divinity, and I mean the list really kind of goes on. And there've been some guys that have gone up to LSU. There've been some guys that have gone really kind of coast to coast. What's it been like to follow some of those footsteps and now be at a point where you're getting ready for your senior year, and you've gone from being the young guy that we were watching as a sophomore, really starting to kind of show out, to now being one of the veterans at Ehret, getting ready for your last go round?
I mean, just like a lot played through it. Like it was like my 8th grade year, I actually was at quarterback. Well, I've been playing quarterback and safety my whole life, but like my 8th grade, like I just was basically at quarterback the whole year. And then once I got to college, like not college, high school, but like the district we were staying in, I would have been going to Higgins if I would have stayed where I was living at my 8th grade year. But we had moved into Ehrets district so I could go there because Ehrets is like a what you were saying, like a good program, a good school program. They put kids in college, so it was just like my stepdad. He had sat down and talked to me. He was like, he asked me if I want to stay at quarterback or move to defense, and it was like it took me a little while to like really come up with a final decision. So I had finally told him defense, and then that's when I started to focus on safety more. And then once I got there, it was like everything just like fell into place. Like what he was telling me, like I go there, I'm playing behind Dante. We had a couple of cats like Pat, Earl, Eldridge, a couple of them they playing college ball right now. So he was like, I go out there and do what I have to do, and I will be just like them by the time I'm graduating and leaving. So it was just like everything fell into place. And what he said has became true. So
Yeah, it certainly worked out pretty well.
yeah.
I was joking with you when we hopped on. You got a wall of ribbons and plaques and stuff behind you. You look like you've got a setup like some of the guys on ESPN. Just kind of a nice setup. So it's certainly been a pretty successful journey thus far, and a lot more still ahead. Have you heard much the past couple of days from like a Dante, a Pat, a Scooter, Mike, any of those guys from years past, about kind of their reaction or support or excitement or kind of messing with you about the LSU Bama thing or any of that?
No, but I seen them. I seen them not too long ago. It was I seen Mike had commented on my mom's thing on Facebook. He just was congratulating me, and but Scooter, like he I think he had told me congratulations, but we like I be texting him sometimes, so it's just like
What's it been like? I mean, it was just 14 months ago or whatever that we were in Vegas for a 7-on-7 tournament and talking about how kind of like the excitement / nervousness of traveling that far from home, and mom was giving you big hugs before you hit the road. And now you're, I mean, like we were talking about with the Ehrets stuff, you're getting ready for your senior year. You've had a chance to visit some of these college. What has the past year been like? And now what does the opportunity look like for you just in terms of what this whole overall experience has been like, the places you've been able to visit, the people you've been able to meet, and just kind of growing up a lot really over the last year and a half.
I mean, this past year, it was ups and downs for me. Not like it wasn't like nothing major. Well, it's major, but like it wasn't nothing really exotic. Like I had a death. My older sister, she passed when I was at the Alabama camp. Like we was registering, like we were standing in line registering. Then my mom had got a call from my other sister who was at the house with my older sister, and then she is like, since like the camp didn't even start yet, so I guess my mama, she was waiting to like after the camp to tell me, but I had found out before the camp, and it just like a whole lot of emotions. And then I had sat down with Coach Saban. They had told him what had happened and stuff like that. That's when after we was talking, we was still chopping it up about like how I did at the camp and all that. That's when he had offered me. It was just like that. It just brought our relationship closer, and then ever since then, it's just been like family. So it was a good decision for me, and you know.
How much did it mean a year later to be able to be with, mom and dad and make an announcement that that's where you were going to go to kind of continue your education and your athletic career, and to do it in a way that kind of commemorated your sister's birthday and paid respects and honors and whatnot for her as well?
It was actually good. Like me, like I'm just doing what I have to do, so my people and my family could like won't have to stress about nothing, won't have to, just be up just thinking about like working and stuff. Like I want my people, like my family, not to like if they wanted to work, they have that option if they wanted to. Like I want my family to have an option. If they wanted to work, they could, but like they don't have to work. And if they don't work, they'll still be good. That's the type of mentality I have.
That's awesome, man. This is certainly a big step in that path. So congratulations again on it.
Thank you.
Again, everybody, he's Kaine Williams, newest Alabama commit, star safety at John Ehret, one of the best guys coming out of New Orleans these past couple of years, and just always a pleasure to catch up, man. So I certainly appreciate you.
Yes, sir. No problem.